Hey guys, my name is Mightman. Welcome back to another weapon review video. Today, as you can see on the screen, we've got Santa's Little Helper. Now this was a requested one to do, and it's kind of a good point to kind of keep up with this tradition of doing these kind of videos. So, with Santa's Little Helper, it is a SMG, for those who don't know what that means, submachine gun. And we can see that it takes 55 ammo, 200 mag capacity, very fast reload speed, everything fast attack speed, average accuracy, and average critical chance. It is also non-transferable, of course, and there is actually no proficiency or level cap on this as far as I'm aware. What I'll do is I'll actually just quickly triple check that. As you can see on the screen, there's nothing there. So that information on here might be to date. Yeah. So to go through the first one, this came out in the 2019 Christmas event, and it's actually coming to you in a different format than the other ones. So for example, you need to be level 25 to actually make it, so technically there's a level cap. You need a specific weapon, but I'm going to give you a fun fact. The naughty list, 2 gift wraps and 2 ribbons, which can all be found in the Christmas gift 2018 presents. Now, currently you can see it says PPSH 41 is required to make this. Back when it first came out, it was a Chicago typewriter, and as you all know, the Chicago typewriter is actually one of the ones you can actually get in Godcraft. To go over some of the stats here, as you can see, it's averaging out fairly average. 15.5 damage per hit or 77.5 for critical, and that does drop off, unfortunately, as you can see there, for 10%. It also has a slowness function on it, so it does give it a bit more of a usability, and obviously not back and such isn't really going, it should be somewhat useful. Now we have, I'm pretty sure this is Bandits or Rumblers, I can't remember, one of the two. Bandits. So let's see how well we can do here. And then this is my full capacity of what I'm using here. I probably should actually have done for the Rumblers currently ongoing, but that's me being stupid. Let's just make sure I can shoot as fast as I can. You can see with this build, I'm actually doing 200 damage critical hit wise, but I'm averaging a semi-decent amount for what it is. Now, we are going to swap this out a little bit and try and make this a bit more quicker. We are just focusing on one bandit for now, and we'll focus on one of the elites as well. The drop off there isn't actually too bad, so it's one dead. June, so I feel like it's firing really fast. Obviously, with the dexterity I've got, the damage isn't too bad with this build. However, I've got a funny feeling the only thing we'll be going for this is the DPS. Once I take the implants off. Let me just kill this one and then we'll swap. And make sure I don't waste too much ammo. This issue is a little bit more sensitive than other weapons, to be honest, as well. Come on. There we go. Hopefully we can get a lot more damage in, but it's not going to be as helpful. And took a little bit off there. It is one of those ones it is okay for the most part. Let me try a little bit of the horde here. This boost, well, these boosts. Yeah, I think with my grind setup here, it does work really well. It can obviously do yourself a good service on what it does. I probably would say that this is not the best SMG within the game. But then again, as you may remember, there is one specific one I would say it is. But in the meantime, I'm going to unequip all my implants here. So we only have the hook, so I can obviously do that. I'm a lot more slower, it's going to be a bit more different. Doing 25. with 131 damage. Obviously, that's an increase of damage there as well as attack speed. I'm seeing quite a massive decrease in the usability for this now. With my dexterity build, I have, well, my grind build I have, the dexterity really carries this weapon here. Damage wise, I would say it's okay. I would say it's minus 70 for what it normally is. Obviously, drop off on that is kind of insane as well. I would probably say this is one of the worst kind of weapons I've reviewed so far. And honestly, like, given how old it is, the slowness effect is nice, but it doesn't last long enough to make it viable, in my opinion. The crit being average is okay, but that's where obviously your Gut Stitcher is actually obviously much better, or even your Marauder in that aspect. So I don't see. I wouldn't go out my way to make this one, in honesty. What they would probably need to do is actually implement quite a big buff on these weapons. Obviously, we have the option for weapon parts or weapon mods coming in Unity 5. So I'd probably say that would be kind of a beneficial part if anyone wants to use this. Because attack speed for it is actually better than most. It's just the damage of the critical aspect of it just feels very lacking, in honesty. But it kind of seems to be the same thing for weapons that are pre-2020, honestly. Let me just destroy him. And then we work on this elite. I'm going to run out of ammo before I actually kill this guy, so we will just take it from there, really. Since I run out of ammo, that's it. Yeah, I will actually put my implants back on for us as well, because it's just not worth doing otherwise. It needs something just to work, I think. That's my opinion. It needs implants. It doesn't work too well without them. Given the age and how ignored it is in terms of that aspect. So this really much makes it a lot better, but again, I've got the Gut Stitcher, which is more my alley of constant damage. But we're going to use up, like I said, we're going to use up the ammo, and hopefully we can kill before. Because one thing I hate doing is in a video without actually looking these guys, because you guys will never know what I get. If I get something good, it's like, oh wow. But yeah, hopefully you can make your own opinion. If you want to get us for your collection book, go for it. 2019, if I remember right, are cheap enough. See if I just focus. Oh, ah, yeah. We'll just make it battle axe. So I've got no go membership as a FYI. Yeah, let's just do this one and this one here. So nothing good. But yeah, Sans Little Helper. It's got a unique model with it, which is kind of nice. However, I feel as if for SMG wise, you have a lot better to actually use. It's other weapons can obviously fall in the same line. I don't feel as if this is unique enough to warrant a recommendation from myself. However, everyone's different. It would be good for a collector's kit item as well, so just bear that in mind. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you have a great day, great time. I shall see you later, and goodbye.